What is up? What is up? It is me, Matt Warner, your host for the one and only Unpopular Opinion, episode number 6. Today is the day after Christmas, and what better gift to give to you than this episode coming at you right now? So for today's episode, what my plan is I am finally going to name Public Enemy number 1 in all of the paranormal. The one person that just really does it. And I reached out to a few others and I said, hey, do you feel like this is something that I should do? And it got good enough feedback where I said, fuck it, and we're going to drop some bombs today. So without further ado, I'm not going to sugarcoat this whatsoever. I'm going to get right into it. The biggest offender in the paranormal, hands down, gets to most of us, is this guy right here. Oh, other side. That's Eric. It's not Eric. The guy with him in the scally cap, Sean Michael Sullivan, a.k.a. Sully. Son of a bitch, that guy. I'll tell you right now, first time I met Sully, this was the first time I met both of those guys. And by the way, that pizza was supposed to be shared with everybody, and we never saw them again that night. They kept all that pizza to themselves. But first time I saw Sully, he's dressed up like this. I met him like this, and I'm like, who is this guy? Is he the Pied Piper of the paranormal? Looking at him like that, and I was expecting him to pull out a flute and start playing a flute walking down the hallway of this event, trying to get the ghost to follow him down the hall. So I really had no idea what to expect with this dude. Didn't have much interaction with him. Kind of hung out with Eric a little bit that night. Everyone had a few drinks and had a good time. But, Sully's the kind of guy, he grows on you. Kind of like a fungus grows on a tree. Or a cancer cell grows on your brain and rots it from the inside out. I talked actually yesterday with a few folks. For instance, Steve Huff did a ghost portal session, or ghost box session last night with Bin Laden, and Bin Laden said he'd like his beard back, Sully. So if you could get on top of that, maybe let him have his thing since that's all he's got left, we'd really appreciate all that, Sully, for those of you who don't know, is a phlebotomist, and it's not the first time he's been accused of giving someone a little prick. If you don't believe me, you can ask him. Am I right? I know I'm right. So with Sully, I reached out to a few people, and I said, what gets you about this guy, about this friggin' guy Sully that we all know, and we do love this guy. So I'm just going to read a few choice things, a few quotes from Chris. Beard Stroker of the Year award goes to Sean. Hey, how's it look? Left to right, left to right. I can see him doing that right there. What else we got? From Lauren, socks and sandals. I, thank God, have never witnessed Sully in socks and sandals, and I can tell you right now it would not be a sight that I would ever want to see. So thank you for sparing my eyes and not making me gouge them out with an ice pick. Much appreciated. From Mark, Sully is the only guy I know that can have a kick-ass beard and still look gay as fuck in a dress. Can't argue with that logic now, can we? From Paul. Sully's the only person I know who says, hey, you drive up to the investigation and I'll drive home. Until you drive both ways because he falls asleep on the way home. Also seems like a very classic Sullyism. From James. Sully's the only person I know who goes on investigations to distant locations but doesn't actually investigate. Only the imagination can wonder what he does when you aren't looking. Good question. I've been on location with Sully a couple times at the Oliver House and a few other places in between in events, and Lord only knows what Sully's doing because he's never around. Another from Paul. Sully is the only person I know who falls asleep at an investigation 2 hours into it. That's false. I know another person that does that. Her name is Rachel. Love you, girl. Love you, girl. Let's see. And from Eric. Sully is the kind of friend who's always there when you need him, unless his girlfriend had him mowing the lawn, trimming the hedges, painting the house, or putting up a swimming pool. So basically, never mind, Sully is never there when you need him. And that right there, folks, pretty much sums up Sully in a couple of quick one-line jabs. This was all done in good jest. Sully was on me about putting out an episode today on the 26th of December because it is his birthday, and we all do love Sully. He's a great dude. He would do anything for everyone if he was able to come out of the house once in a while and let off the leash. But regardless, we love the guy. This was all in good fun, and I will be back with another vicious episode of Unpopular Opinion right here on the YouTube channel, Warner Paranormal. Please, please, please share these videos, especially this one, because this one's out of good fun. Share the videos, subscribe to the channel. You don't have to subscribe to notifications. Just let's blast my numbers up. I want to reach some people, god damn it. And this is fun for us. This was a good one I wanted to do for my good friend Sully. So I hope he appreciates it. Hope he's not crying too bad. He's very sensitive, that guy. But until next time, you will see me on this beautiful screen. I've got new light systems. That's why everything's looking really nice today. I will have a very, very special episode of Unpopular Opinion coming up next week. Until then, check out the other videos I've got up on the YouTube. Share this one. Have a good laugh. Wish Sully a happy birthday, or don't. I really don't care. And until next time, keep it real. Don't let anyone bullshit you. Question everything. And I'll see you when I see you.